You're registered as Douglas Huff?
Yes.
Representing yourself? And
Yes, I am.
And you're on for or against the bill?
I'm against the bill.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
My name is Douglas Huff. I'm a defense attorney as well, based out of Dallas, Texas. I strongly oppose the Bill 2320 because it escalates punishment for first-time DWI offenders without improving public safety, and it strains our already overloaded courts and jail systems and removes flexibility for the justice that justice demands. First, the bill will elevate first-time DWIs from a Class B to a Class A misdemeanor, and in some cases to a state jail felony. That's a massive leap in punishment for people who in many cases made a mistake but were not involved in an accident, didn't harm anyone, and often had no previous criminal history. Second, the bill would make it a state jail felony if a person's blood alcohol content is over 0.05 or more, and even on a first offense. That means someone who has 2 or 3 drinks too many can now be branded a felon for life. This isn't targeting repeat offenders or people who cause harm. This does not target intox manslaughters or intox assaults. It's punishing statistical risk with lifelong consequences. Third, the bill elevates a second DWI to a state jail felony regardless of how long the first one occurred. I've represented clients with DWIs in their early 20s, and then 20, 30 years later, they are charged with a DWI, and this law would force a felony on someone who's lived clean for decades. To be clear, we support laws against dangerous repeat DWI conduct, but felony convictions destroy careers, it limits housing, it devastates families and career opportunities. I urge you not to turn thousands of working Texans into felons, and I'm asking for you to reject 2320. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions? Sure. Mr. Little.
How much of the DWI docket does this shift from county court at law to district court?
I think it would shift a massive amount from county court to district court, because now as soon as we move anything to state jail felony,
it automatically goes to district court.
It's
right?
going to district court.
And so, what is the volume that we're talking about? Do you,
I
as
can't
a practitioner, feel like you have a sense of that?
I mean, I can give you a sense of it. I mean, just thinking about the 0.15 or greater or second-time DWI that would now be considered, now that we're going into a state jail felony, I would imagine just from the docket that I normally work, that's going to change half of my caseload from misdemeanor to felony. That's moving things from county court to district courts. That's going to put an incredible burden on our judicial system.
It would be massive.
It would be massive.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other additional questions?
Chair would like to recognize Representative Bowers in attendance.